Hey guys, it's Jessiara. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, if you can't tell by the title, I'm going to be telling you guys how I started my magazine, how I started a business at the age of 16 years old. So 2 years ago, I started my magazine. It's called Cover Magazine, and here she is, my baby. Yeah guys, so for today's video, I'm just going to be giving you guys some tips, some tricks, and a little backstory into me and who I am, into how I started, and then I'm going to get on with the tips and the advice. So get your notepad out, get some drinks, get a snack. But you are a snack already, so I'm joking. No, I'm not, but you know.
Got the whole world trying to figure out kill.
So just a quick backstory into who I am, if you don't know who I am. Hey, my name is Jessiara Maria. I'm 17 and I'm from London, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you've never seen my face before, I am Jamaican. My parents are both Jamaican. I was born in Hackney at 2:37 p.m. on August the 18th, so that makes me a Leo. If it's not obvious already, I am a Leo, and if you guys don't believe in astrology, then you do you, but I do. And being a Leo, I take pride in my confidence, I take pride in my ego, I take pride in who I am and my exterior, how I look, how I perceive myself to the world. I really do take pride in how I carry myself and just the type of person I am. Yeah, I'm also adopted, but I live with family, so it's not like I'm adopted into a new family that I don't know. I was adopted by my stepmother at the age of 6, 7, around that age. So before then, I just moved around a lot to different families in different areas. So that's kind of how I developed this accent, I guess. I sound articulate, I sound well-mannered, I don't sound posh as such. I mean, I do, but you know, not in that manner where I sound white, because I get that a lot. I've been getting that for the last like 10 years of my life. Nothing's changed. I've always struggled to just find myself and to make people see who I really am, because I find it difficult to try and make people view me in a way that I view myself. So I see myself as a confident individual. I see myself as a confident young black woman. I see myself as an individual who has a lot of potential. I think highly of myself, and I don't mean for that to come across as cocky or whatever. I believe I'm a confident human being. I believe that I have a lot to fulfill in this world. I believe I am here for a purpose. When it came to my magazine, it didn't really start off as, oh, I want to start a fashion magazine. It was more, I was preparing for university. I was 16, I was just got into year 11, so I wanted to prepare my portfolio because I'm doing a creative subject. They need to see a portfolio of my work. So I was like, I'm gonna create a magazine. You know? And I'm gonna do it randomly. I don't really see it going anywhere. I don't want to do it full time because that's long, and that was my mindset. So I created Cover Magazine. I don't know how I came up with the name, but Cover it was. It's the cover, that's what I called it. And I did my first shoot. My first shoot was very, looking back at the photos compared to the photos that I take now for the magazine, it's like, whoa, big difference. I'll show you guys a contrast, and then I'll also insert some photos of the pictures we take now, just to show you guys the difference and growth. 2 years ago, I started Cover Magazine, and 2 years later, I am creating a second issue. I am the founder and the editor-in-chief. I write the content for the magazine now, and I am in charge of like photo shoots and video shoots and emails. I email people back. I don't have an assistant. I don't have a team who do that for me. I'm getting there slowly but surely. So I do everything myself in a sense where I've taken on the role of my own brand, which I think is incredibly important, and I'm going to get into that in a little bit. So for my first issue, for this issue, I had a team who was not doing it for me, because I don't want that to sound like, you know, I had people doing all the work for me, but because I was doing GCSEs, I was introduced to Derek. Derek approached me, do you want to start a first issue? I was like, yes, of course. Like, this is my portfolio, I thought. Created it, we released it December 28th, 2018.
You told me I could trust you, don't lie.
And here she is. It was an online, essentially we are an online publication, but I want to start making prints. Like the first time I saw this in print, I literally almost cried. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so surreal. And once you guys see your work at a rate that you didn't expect it, or that you didn't think that it will get to, if that makes sense. Like I didn't expect to see this in print so soon. No one's gonna want to buy it, but we sold out. People bought it, people liked it, people enjoyed it, people was coming back for more for the second issue. So I'm like, wow, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take charge of my brand. I may be 17, but I'm 17 and smart. I'm 17 and educated. I know what I'm doing. So that gets me on to my first tip. Make sure you educate yourself in the field that you want to get into. That can be anything. Say you want to get into real estate. Say you want to invest in houses. Say you want to be an estate agent. You have to know the ins and outs of what it takes to be an estate agent. You have to know your money. You have to know how to manage money. You have to know everything that it comes with architecture and houses and all that good stuff. You have to start reading about it, watching videos about it, shadowing people in the industry. That's another tip that I'll get into in a second. But make sure you know yourself. Make sure you know who you are and how you want to contribute to that industry, because I feel like every industry is not, I don't want to say it's saturated, but I feel like every industry is full, but every industry always has room for new, better, more creative, successful individuals. So like the fashion industry is extremely condensed and saturated. A lot of people want to get into it. Does that stop me? No. The fact that a lot of people want to be in the fashion industry makes me more hungry to be successful. It makes me want to be bigger and better than my components as such. But at the same time, it makes me want to collaborate with people and introduce myself to people who want to be in the field with me. Build some sort of friendship, a business friendship where you can always go back to them when you need help, or where they can always come back to you if you want to ever collaborate in the future. I thrive off of making genuine relationships and friendships with people that I work with. So last week I had shoots every single day. Monday to Friday I had a photo shoot with different brands, with different individuals, and every single day I met a new person. I met a new face. I heard someone's story and it was absolutely brilliant, and those people I had a blast. And that's why I do what I do. If you're in it to make money, you're not gonna get very far, especially as a young person. That's just typical of us. We're very money hungry. We just want to get money. We want to go. We want to buy things. That shouldn't be your main goal. You should want to get money to make more money. You should want to make money to get more money, if that makes sense. It should be a two-way little tennis court thing, that back and forth. You make money, you get the money, you invest that money into something else to make more money. Yeah. Tip 1, educate yourself. Tip 2, make genuine relationships, make genuine connections with people in the same industry as you. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be in the same industry, but in the same bubble. So if you ever have a project that you want to work on, you can go straight to them and they can reach out to more people, and so on and so on and so on. Make yourself have the mindset of someone who has already made it. That's what I tell myself. So I look at women in the industry, I look at men in the industry who are where I want to be, and I think, how did they get there? What is the mindset they have? How do they talk? How do they act? How do they dress? How do they communicate with different people? That's what I think about, and I put that into my everyday life. And that's not me changing myself. That's not me sitting here like, oh, hello, I'm a fashion founder of cover. No, like, who is she? Like, no, I would never ever put myself in a fake position. I would never ever adapt a fake personality to try and be successful. There are things that are very fingertips, and we don't take advantage of it. Instead, we sit on our social media and stunt for people who don't care about us and who we don't care about. We sit here showing off our money and showing off our cars and showing off our jewelry and showing off whatever, showing off our body. For who? For what? Like, what do you get at the end of the day minus the confidence, minus that ego booster? Once you put that out on social media, you're done. Like, no one cares. No one cares. That's the harsh reality. You have to learn how to be your own best friend. You have to know the ins and outs of who you are before you do any of this, because you're putting yourself out of your comfort zone. You kind of need to be an extrovert in order to have a business. You need to be an outgoing person. You need to be a talkative person. You need to know how to communicate with people. You need to know how to make eye contact, make personal connections with people. I remember I was at a place where I couldn't make eye contact with anyone. In my past relationships, I don't make eye contact with you. If you want to look me in the eyes and tell me you love me, you can look me in the eyes, but I won't be looking at you. I'll be looking over there. And people will call you cocky. People will call you a bitch. People will call you like big-headed. People will call you all of the words in the Urban Dictionary, darling. But you need to learn how to be like, I'm making a name for myself. I am 17 years old and I have a fashion magazine. I'm 17 years old and I have met someone who has 100k followers and they are going to be in my magazine. That is... That's true. It's taken time for me to just learn how to be like, at the end of the day, you only have yourself. At the end of the day, it's only me, myself, and I'm doing just fine. You know, you need to learn how to be like, Jess, who is it that you want to be? Where do you want to go? How do you want to get there? Take the steps now. Like, we are so young. We are so young and so free and so like vulnerable. We are so lucky with the things that we have in front of us, and no one takes advantage of it. Creating a brand, creating a magazine, creating some sort of business for yourself is absolutely empowering, because when I sit there with someone who is double my age, like everyone that I work with, guys, for this magazine is older than me. I haven't worked with a single person who is my age or younger. I've worked with people 18, so that's similar, but like 19, 20, 21, even 30. You need to take time to implicate certain routines, implicate certain aspects of another person into yourself. So watch someone, learn from someone, whether that's a YouTuber or an entrepreneur who is at a place that you want to be. You have to learn how to be like, okay, what are they doing and how can I do better? What are you doing and how can I improve? What are you doing? How can I change that? Also, guys, do you like my hair? Just got a trim. I'm coming for the man them. Ooh. So the most frequent question I was asked was, how am I taken seriously as a 17-year-old business owner? It relates back to who you are and how you conduct yourself. Mimic the way that they behave. You don't really want to come across as a 17-year-old. So if you come to an interview with someone who is, I don't know, 25 years old, and you're a 17-year-old person who's like, I want to work with you, and you're sitting there with your legs spread, you're sitting there like this, you're sitting there not making eye contact, you're on your phone's twirling in your hands. You could have the best new idea, you could have the new best thing, and you could throw it all away with the first word you say. Trust me, this could be the new best thing. You could sell this and you can make millions off of it. Imagine. And you sit there and the first thing you say to this person who could change your life, yo, what's up? What's up? Hi, hey. It's done. You're done. Don't even bother coming back. Don't even bother asking for their email or their number or for a follow-up, because you're not going to get it. You sit there and conduct yourself properly. Conduct yourself like the young adult you are. You will get much more respect. So that's what I've learned. People take me seriously because of the way I conduct myself. People take me seriously because of how I talk and because of how I communicate with them. Okay, second question is your dream collaboration. Luke asked. Dream collaboration. As a stylist, I want to work with A$AP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, Billie Eilish, a lot of actors, Iris Van Herpen as a designer. I want to work with Aleli May, PAQ Boys. I want to work with so many artists. For the magazine, oh, I can work with everyone and anyone. Definitely A$AP, Anna Wintour, Beyonce, Ozan, 50-50 on the restaurant. 50-50 on the restaurant. You already know what's gonna happen. 50-50 on the restaurant coming soon, 2K22. The second issue will be out the end of August, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited about the second issue. The photos we've taken so far is absolutely fantastic. Look, I hype myself up all the time, but this issue is going to bang. I'm so excited. You guys are gonna love it. I'm very proud, very proud of how far I've come, because seeing that I didn't even intend for this to be where it is today. Like 2 years ago, if you asked me, do you see this going somewhere? I would have been like, no. What you on about? No. This is just my portfolio. Do you know, people can go viral like this. You can go viral like this, I'm telling you. You watching this now could be more successful than I am. But hey, let's grow together, you know? Connections. Biggest thing that I just want people to get away from this is make a name for yourself whilst you're still young. You might as well, because I'm 18 in a month. In a couple years, when I'm 30, imagine where I could be. Imagine where my magazine could be. Imagine where my brand could be. Imagine where I could be as a stylist, as a creator. Imagine, because I started at 16. What I tell myself is it takes a year of development, it takes 2 years of trial and error, and it takes 5, 10, 15, 20, however many years to build an empire. Okay, I'm done. Right, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to do more talky videos, if you want me to make this a series, even little business talks with Jess, then comment down below. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe if you can at least tolerate me. If you can tolerate me, you might as well subscribe, you know? You're already here, you might as well. Don't forget to stay happy, stay safe, stay inspired, and stay thriving. I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, my hair will be a different color. That's all I'm gonna say. Guess my hair color in the comments somewhere. Bye guys, have a great day. Bye.